guys are involved with a lot of activities here, but one of the most unique things is this TV Channel 2 News.
Yeah.
So maybe I'd like to ask you some questions about that, but I'd also like to introduce the voice from behind the camera, Joan Ziegler, to maybe tell us a little bit about the Channel 2 News program here and what it's all about.
Well, here's the voice, that horrible New York voice, which I have to keep or my husband will divorce me, so I'm here. When I came here, Channel 2 News was here 7 years ago. And what we've done in the last 7 years, I think have been a little bit of change, and it seems to be, I think, a most positive change. What we decided that it's time to start interviewing people for our show as well as having our weekly news. Mm-hmm. And with that said, we have been extremely blessed to have had an array of professionals, people from every walk of life in Washington, from having wonderful interviews like you, Steve, and giving your knowledge to us, to people who do ordinary things but very exciting things. We will talk with anyone who wants to talk with us, who has something to say and to give to our community.
Now, who's been your favorite interview so far?
Oh, that's hard to say over 7 years, but I think one of our favorites has been Kevin, the ringmaster from Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Wow.
He was fabulous, but
because he was young and handsome.
well, that was one of the reasons.
And sang.
But we have had people from every museum, from the Spy Museum, from the Smithsonian in Washington, the Indian Museum. We've had directors, actors. We've had people from the CIA. What about the chap who came, who was originally did the disguises for the CIA? We've had people who have done incredible books. One lady at the age of 93, I remember her. J.C. Hayward, the list goes on. And every time we bring somebody on, and we office our people here at the Virginian, a experience. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you can never stop learning.
Absolutely.
And of course you can tell from my enthusiasm. Working with Ruth Moyer and Ginny Jackson has been one of the blessings of my life. Being here at the Virginian, I love what I do. We have a great staff. Most of the people who have been here, most of the staff like myself, they come and we stay. And we stay. So I consider myself a very lucky woman.
Now, did either one of you ladies, were you ever an anchor person before you?
Miss Moyer, tell him.
I'm the only one that was here when this started. This was before Joan came, and there was a lady who worked half days. She preferred working just mornings because she had 2 boys in high school, and she wanted to be home when they came home. And so Mr. Isherwood, our executive director, was in favor of this, and so then they asked for anyone who would volunteer to be a camera person, or not a camera person, but be on it, and a speaker, so forth. And I was the only one that offered and stayed with it. I studied it in college. I had English and speech, and but all I had learned was radio because of my advanced years. They didn't have television then, so we started it, and but we never got off the ground. As far as Joan has made marvelous strides with it.
She really has.
Thank you. But I couldn't do it alone.
Absolutely.
We are a team, the three of us.
I really see the wonderful team effort here, and this is really a great example of your all's passion for purpose in life, as well as spreading that throughout the entire community. So I really want to thank you all for having me here and giving me the opportunity to interview you.
That's our first, isn't it?
And I really look forward to a long relationship with you all and the
That'd be
community.
great, yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Steve, for coming and gracing our humble little studio here. We hope you'll come back with stories about your